Well, the war was on. We were knowing what Hitler was doing. Had two older brothers, both of whom were in the service. I couldn't wait to get in.
I was 5'11", 135 pounds, and didn't understand why more Division I schools weren't courting me. And I get a letter in the mail from this West Point place, the United States Military Academy, and it's kind of a great story. I brought the letter to my guidance counselor at Villa Angelo St. Joseph High School, and I said, "Hey, I got this letter from West Point," and her exact response was, she said, "Throw that away. It's not even worth applying for. You'll never get in." And at that moment, my whole life changed. I think being a coach's son, I don't know, maybe it's because my parents named me Babe. I just always wanted to prove people wrong. And at that moment, I said, no, you're not going to tell me what I can't do. And from that point, I decided to go to the United States Military Academy at West Point.
The Ohio National Guard offered 100% scholarship or college tuition. So that was truly one of the main reasons that I joined.
We were over in Cologne, down along the Rhine River and into the Ruhr Pocket, and just the devastation of the damage to buildings and destroying lives.
The day I became a second lieutenant was a big deal. I went to Fort Benning, and the Assistant Adjutant General for Army at that time was General Abraham, James Abraham, and he had supported my going to OCS. So he came down for the official graduation ceremony. And the tradition is that you salute, when you give your first salute, you have a coin, like a silver dollar, and whoever gives you that first salute, you give them that silver dollar. So General Abraham got my silver dollar because he gave me my first salute as a second lieutenant.
I met my wife at West Point. I learned how to love my country at West Point. I learned how to live with honor at West Point. I learned how to lead at West Point. Everything good in my life spawned from my decision to go to the United States Military Academy and join the greatest team in the world, which is the United States Army.
Listen to their cadre, to their training officers, to the officers in command, and respect the authority.
Embrace the suck, because those are the times you remember the most. On the other side of that pain, that's where the progress is. And most importantly, nobody looks back on their life and says, wow, I am glad I didn't do that.
There's a tremendous amount of wonderful people and opportunities for progressing. It's an equal opportunity environment in the military, more so than anywhere else in the world. And I think if you look at it very honestly, you'll know in your heart whether or not it's the right thing for you.
Happy birthday to the Army.
Happy birthday, Army. Hooah!
Happy birthday, Army. You're going strong. Go Army.